Yes, guys, I'm just advertising my neovim configuration. Yeah, it's awesome. You should check it out. Welcome to another video on this channel. If you are new to this channel, we are going to make some great tutorials about neovim configuration with VS Code. No, it's neovim configuration just like VS Code, and it's a beautiful series. You can check it out. It's a playlist. Today we're gonna do undo redo movements, just like VS Code. And that's it for the intro, I guess. Usually we create Vim script files and Lua files for configuring Vim. As you can saw in the other videos. Now I'm gonna prepare the workspace. You can skip just to the content. So let's start by creating this folder. This folder is already created. Now let's create undo redo.vim. This is an empty file. We just copy paste configuration from my configuration because my configuration is the best. No, I'm just joking. So this is for undo redo. This is in Lua. I have to edit this a little bit to make it more readable in Vim script and more readable by Vim script compiler. This cool feature I'm using is multi-cursor. So let's just let this map here. Jump to this, delete that, jump to the end, delete this, delete that. Okay, fine. Let's write no remap and I no remap and v no remap because I wanted to undo in visual mode, of course, because I'm a cool guy. Now let's edit this with I no remap and delete this quote, and delete this text. Okay, I think we're done for the Vim script. Okay, cool. I have why I just have for insert mode, because Control R is already built in from Vim, and that is a very cool feature because I get less key bindings and a small config file. Now let's do the same stuff from inside. As you can see, new file here. I just press Alt A. I made the key binding for that. Let's do undo redo .lua and paste my okay, not that, and paste my beautiful configuration and just right here. Okay, now I need a function for these mappings. As you can saw in other videos, I presented you a very beautiful Lua function which had mode key comment. This is a way to simplify the key binding set in Vim. Of course, you can write Vim API set key map and Vim set key map by manually, but it's a pain in the body. Now let's put the mode and the key and the command and specify no remap equals true and silent equals true. Okay. And that's it. We just prepare the undo redo in Lua. Undo redo just like I just forgot, just like VS Code in Vim script. Not that one, this one, undo redo in Lua, just like VS Code. Okay, as you knew that I have VS Code instance right here, as always. I don't want to update. So let's make a quick demonstration on what we can do in VS Code. So suppose that I delete this word. By pressing Ctrl Z, I undo that. Okay, if I want to redelete the word, I can do Ctrl Y to redo what I just did. Yes, this is the default behavior of VS Code. Now, in Vim, I can do that. I delete this function and I press Ctrl Z. Okay, what? To undo the function. Yes. So, again, I press Shift Del and Ctrl Z to undo. If I want to redo, I just press Ctrl R. It's more easier, I think, instead of pressing Ctrl Y, in my opinion. Now, I presented you my configuration, but I didn't test this with blank config, so let's go here and initialize neovim with blank config. I mean just this config. So I'm gonna delete this word and undo. Okay, it's working. Well, but what if I want to redo? It's working. Nice. Okay, now let's test for Lua. Again, blank configuration just for this. I'm deleting this function name, this function keyword, and pressing Ctrl Z. It's gonna bring back from the dead, and pressing Ctrl R is doing again what I just did before. Okay, so not right quit. It's working very fine, and I think that's it for the video. Let's explain what I just did. Yeah, no remap. You know about no remap. I know remap. We know remap. I'm a mapping Ctrl Z in all the modes. By default, U it's the letter U. It's the undo function by default. I do undo key to trigger the function for Vim. In normal mode, I just map Ctrl Z to U. To you, I'm just mapping to you. Did you get that joke? I'm mapping the same key binding in insert mode, but I cannot use U in insert mode because I will write U. So we need to call Ctrl O to run a command in insert mode, and after that press U. Calling U in visual mode means to escape because I cannot use Ctrl O. And yes, I can do Ctrl U in all modes. Let me show you how can I do that. Not this. This. Okay, this is normal mode. Okay. This is insert mode. It just works. And suppose I am in visual mode. Undo. Just worked. Just worked. Like a charm. And of course, for Lua configuration, it's gonna happen the same thing. I am deleting in. I am pressing Ctrl Z in normal mode. I am pressing Ctrl Z in insert mode. I am pressing Ctrl Z in visual mode. Wait a second. What just happened? Suppose I am in visual mode and I press Ctrl Z. Okay, it just worked. And now you saw about this. Now, redo is built in, is by default binded to Ctrl R, so it's very easy for us to live with this. And I just need to map for insert mode and also visual mode. I just got the idea right now. Thank you guys, you just gave me a great idea for mapping this for visual mode. in my neovim configuration. Thank you guys, you are so great. I love you guys. And now in visual, let's test again. Not this one, come on man. Forgive me guys. Okay guys, I'm back. I just took a break. You didn't see you didn't saw anything. You didn't see anything. I was testing redo. Okay, so suppose I delete this word, undo, redo, insert mode, redo in insert mode. Okay, normal mode, then after insert mode. Okay, now visual. Visual. Yes, visual controller. Okay, it's working. And now you see, guys, it's working. Believe me. You just saw with your own eyes. That's it for Vim script. Okay, let's update this for Lua because we just realized something in the middle of the video. That's the configuration. I think that's it for the video. Let me just think 1 second. So we got this Vim script, we got this Lua, and I think that's it for the video. Subscribe to my channel to get more content. Like this video if you like. If you liked. Sorry for my stupid English, as always. And I hope you understood something very cool to escape from the VS Code ecosystem. Don't get me wrong, I like VS Code, but it's slow and it doesn't have many features as neovim has. And there are a lot of people that realize neovim is just better than VS Code and they just want to configure neovim just like VS Code. And that's why I made this channel. So you are welcome, guys. Okay, undo, redo. It's working. Okay. Thank you guys for the watch, for the quick watch. See you next time in another dimension with another configuration. Another beautiful day like yours. Goodbye.